Greetings everyone, welcome to another Let's Build It here at the Quarry, and continuing to go on this fancy penthouse, or I don't even know what I'm calling this. I don't know if it's a house or a base or what, but it's slowly moving forward. There's all kinds of things I'd like to work on, including this area here. I'm calling it a living room. I'm not sure. I think it'd be more of an entertaining room. I think I'm gonna put the pool table there and maybe some couches and stuff in front of the fire, and turn this into something more of an entertaining room. Now, with that said, I'm not sure what I'll be doing in the main residence, because that was kind of my plan for the main residence, but I'm thinking pool table, games, things like that might be more over here in this area, just because it's such a large area. It would be a good spot to maybe put that and have that all in front of the fireplace there. This entry hall area here, I'm thinking some kind of fountain thing there in the corner, or some, giant art piece. I'm going to see if I can use some of the waterfall stuff to maybe create some kind of water feature. And here's the main residence. This area, as I said before, will be the kitchen, and this will be kind of a living room area. I'm still thinking that one through. Up here will be the main bedroom area, not necessarily this room. This is going to be like kind of a TV kind of lounge area before you come into the bedroom here. And this obviously will have a great view of the water and all of that. So I think it's a good spot for a master bedroom. And then we have the bathroom in the corner there. So lots to do, and I got ideas for all of them. It just depends which one I want to work on, which one I feel like working on right now. I think I'm just going to keep going on the living room with the big fireplace in the secondary side of our master residence here. I think I'll start filling in that, just because that's fresh in my mind of what I want to do, and kind of lay it out and see if it works. First thing I want to do is find some couches or chairs, something that might work in this area. Hopefully not something. I tend to use the same couches and chairs on a lot of my builds, just because I like the look of them, especially when I'm doing a pre-war build, which is more like this. So not sure if I want these are cool from the Art Deco, just not a very comfortable couch. Let's try modern furniture pack. Not sure if I want white or black. Black might get lost in the chair or in the floor there, but it might work the best here. It's not too bad. And maybe we can get some color with a rug or something. Or maybe the side chairs are different. But I think having the couch facing the fireplace like so. Add these in here, just to kind of circle in that area. Let's get this all squared up in front of the fireplace. Like so. It's always odd lining these up, because it's very deceiving from the angles where it looks like it's lined up, but then it's not. You start using other the fireplace, trying to center that, and then this looks off, and it's a lot of back and forth for me. I get a little too tedious when it comes to getting those set up, but I think that looks good. Those couches are probably the best. Although we do have like red one, blue. Let me grab a coffee table here. Put in the center there. Actually, I'm gonna grab the carpet first, so I can lay that down first, and then I'll put the coffee table on. Black might be a little too dark, kind of disappear on the wood floor, so I think I'll go with something else. Yeah, that's too dark. Let's do the this pattern here isn't bad. It's not a whole lot of color, but at least it's brighter. Once again, here I am adjusting the couch. Let's get everything centered up, like so. I think I'll add in a couple floor lamps just to balance everything out. I think I might even use, there's these curved ones. Where are they? Right here. I don't normally use them because I can never find a good way to position them, but I think they might work pretty cool here to fill the space a little, because they do curve out, so they do take up a little more room than normal, but I think these will work here. It's kind of fits in with the, yeah, I like that. So now the coffee table. There's quite a few options here. I could maybe drop this down a little so it's even with the couch, but I'm not sure if I like that. These aren't bad, but the problem with those is then I need to fill in the shelves, and that's very tedious because I need to quappa each item in there, and it takes forever. Some of the coffee tables in the Creation Club, they have some good ones, but they're not very big, so sometimes I'll double up on those. There's also these from the Neon Flats. I've used these quite a bit for end tables and things like that. Kind of sink it down a little, and they almost appear to be, built in or something like that. That's kind of cool looking. It's an option. I just wish I could choose the color, but if I use that, I'd probably drop it down a little. Where's my quappa? I always lose my quappa, and a lot of times I'll just grab another one, but then I wind up with them all over the place. And I try to keep track of where they're at, but in this case, I have no idea where it's at. So let's see what other kind of tables they have. See if I can find something that I can maybe drop in the floor. Hopefully it doesn't go too low. I think the storage room might be below here, so I don't want any legs sticking down into the other room. So this thing here might actually work. Keep everything white, maybe. That right there. Hard to. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Pretty even. Adjusting the couch once again. Now for the end tables, something that kind of matches what we got going on here. I could sink that thing in, but that's too diner looking. This isn't bad. It's just not a true white, so it's got all kinds of shades of white going on here. instead. It's not too bad. Then everything isn't all white, but it's not ideal. Maybe something a little smaller. I think it's at the end of the miscellaneous here, or the end of tables. There's the red and blue tables. So these here. I think the blue might work. Use these, sink them in so they look more like an end table rather than be cool to kind of incorporate that into the center coffee table, but unfortunately might see the legs a little too much. Grab another quappa here. Sink this guy down a little. Let me grab it. Right about there. It's a good little end table height. Grab this one here. Sink that down a bit. Line it up. Good. Let's see if we can sink this one in the center here and not make it look too ridiculous. So what I'm thinking now is maybe getting rid of the white table, and what if I put like 4 of those together and made a coffee table out of those? That could be an option. That could look kind of cool. What do you say we give that a shot and see if that works? Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I could do 4, but it might be a little bit too big at this point. Run downstairs real quick and see if it sticks through. I don't see anything, and they are pretty small legs, so even if they did, I might just go with it, but I don't think they're poking through at all. So, oh, there's my other quappa. I think we'll go with it and get moving on the rest of this room. As I said, I'm gonna drop in the pool table, figure out a good little spot for this, add that in the room. Can't seem to grab this without grabbing the floor. So, because I don't know, for some reason with the pool table, I like to sink it down just a little bit. But it's not letting me grab it. Keeps wanting to grab the floor, which is one of the problems with the quappa, so I'll have to go up top, grab it, and set it. So let me do that real quick. Okay, there we go. Set it down just a little. Now I'm going to put in a couple lights above just to light up the pool table. And I think I'll continue on using the Slocum's Joe lights. They work well, they look clean, and they light up pretty good. So and they hang down. So I think those might work nicely for pool table lights. Find these here. I would like to have them here on the beam, so it makes a little more sense as far as mounting. Lining those up makes it a little easier. And I'll just adjust the pool table to go under, but I think that looks good like that. Let's go with it. We do need some kind of artwork here on the back. Definitely am not a fan of using the vanilla game ones because I've used them so much. I'd like to have something different and new. But it would fit. It would pop some color. I don't know if these are the right choice. These portrait type paintings. Like the landscape stuff. Once again, these are more vanilla game. Not really a fan of using these. There are some of, what is it? Some of these newer framed artwork or, photograph type things. These here. They're nice looking. They look good on a white wall. So maybe for now I'll drop these in, but something like that. Maybe get a third one over here. Center this one just a little. It's not too bad. It's not ideal. I'd like something with a little more color, something a little more unique. Maybe some kind of modern art piece or something to put in the wall there. We'll add these over here for now, just to balance out our other framed work. I'm going to grab some stools for the pool table, just have some stools there to sit down, add in a little more furniture, fill up the room a little more, and I'm going to use these Institute style stool chairs just because they're a little more unique rather than the round stools, and a lot of the round stools are pretty junky looking. We do have the neon green and the bright orange stools, but I don't know if those will really fit in this room, so I think these are probably my best bet. We'll add in a chest here just for, do one of the cleaner vault. Just more of a decoration piece. Maybe tuck it back here on the back of the railing. I don't know about that. Maybe not. Okay, I think we need to fill in this kitchen a little, and I definitely think since this is more of an entertaining area, we need to drop in an espresso machine, and that will fit. And I do like the red. I think the red works. It gives us a little bit of color. I'll use some of these others and just kind of fill the counter with some kind of beverage machine stuff. I have to quappa that in, but what do you say we fill the kitchen up a little, and then we'll continue on. Okay, I think the kitchen, or the little wet bar, I don't know, I guess this is a small kitchen in a way. Clean, tidy, kind of off from the main room, and I think this will work. Might do some finishing touches on that. I think all this sanctuary house counter stuff worked out pretty good, and gives us a little bit of color with that blue and that red too. I'd like to maybe jump in and start work on this bathroom and start fixing that up a little. Nothing spectacular, nothing too crazy, but something clean and simple. So what do you say we jump on that and fill out this bathroom real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, just put this light in here. seeing if I can kind of match it in with that and make it look like it's supposed to be there. That's not too bad. It looks pretty good. I could totally bury it up above, but why not have it stick out just a little? So pretty clean, simple bathroom, all white, and adding in a little bit of that blue countertop, which we use for the end tables and the coffee table in the other room. So that makes a little more unique and fit in with the rest of the theme from the other room. So I think it looks pretty good. Grab a little more this colorful carpet. I like this carpet, but I can't use it all the time. But I think it might actually work in here, especially with our countertops. It will kind of go along with that blue. And yeah, I didn't think so. It's not going to let me grab it. It keeps grabbing the floor. Okay, so I'm going to have to quap it from up above, but you get the idea. I'm going to drop in that carpet there, and that will finish off our bathroom. Oh, there we go. I grabbed it. Okay. Let's drag it in here, put it in, and yeah, I think that's the little extra color we needed in here. I like it. Okay, so I got an idea here, and this is based on something I would like to do. Put some of these car grills into the wall, because I always thought it'd be cool to have some I'm a old muscle car fan, and I think it'd be awesome to have like the front grille on your wall. So like a 71, 72 Plymouth Roadrunner, or obviously a 68 Charger, or an old Firebird would be cool. But here, I think some of these grills might be pretty cool to inset into the wall as more of like an art piece. So I think that's going to be my plan, to replace some of those paintings. And I'll move these other paintings over to the other wall for now. Now we can set in our auto grills. I think this red truck is pretty cool, so we'll just set that into the wall. So I could put a large big screen TV, which would probably be the reasonable thing to do, but I kind of want to keep the TVs out of this area, especially the flat screens. You're not able to have anything on the screen, at least on the PlayStation, which would be kind of cool if you had the ability to maybe have something playing, or something from one of the holotapes or something. So after putting the truck, I thought it might be good to maybe add in another one, maybe have multiple grills, just because one doesn't quite fill the space as much as I wanted it to. So I think I'm going to try and grab another car grill. If I can get 3 in there, it'd be cool. Then everything's centered. There's 3 of everything with 1 in the center, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to squeeze all that in. This car here has a cool grille, kind of a Mercedes looking car, but this could fit in well with the other ones, so I'm going to add this one in too. I'm not sure. I'll have to respace these out because I'm not sure if there's room right now to add this one in. We shall see. Maybe I should just put it back here on this wall. Have it kind of blend in with this black wall. like that. That's probably too set in there. I don't want it to poke out too much, but I do want a lot of interesting looking shapes sticking out, or at least that you can recognize it's a car. Maybe if I do, maybe this end might. So as I originally planned, is to have it here, but then I'd have to move all those others down. But it would fit. I just need to slide it just a little bit, and then I'll move the red and green grills down and center all three of those. So I'll do that real quick. Okay, as you see, I replaced the black one with the blue just because I thought the black didn't have enough color. So I think the blue one works better. Then we have blue, red, and green. And then our little Mercedes looking car, the black one, I think I'm going to do the profile side of the car and put that in the hallway going down the stairs. That could be cool. So you almost have this side, like a side slice of the car. So I'm going to drag that down there and see what that looks like. And that could be a good option to continue the whole automotive theme running through that, but also fill up that space in that wall. And a good way to use the black car, so it in a way kind of blends into the wall, but also and I was also thinking, what if this red sports car here, very long and slender, this might work well too in that other hallway. Get rid of those other paintings, but this could be kind of cool, and then carry this whole auto theme through that whole room, because that is a long hallway coming in, and the red on the white wall might look pretty cool. So drop it in here and see how that looks. Once again, I don't want it to stick out too much, but enough to kind of tell what it is. It does have to stick out a little to get that headlight and that tail fin. But that does look pretty cool. Get rid of these other paintings here. My other thought is on this other wall that has more paintings. I think I'm gonna do some more of the auto car grill thing, but I'm gonna try and mix some up, maybe morph them all together, see if I can come up with some almost modern sculpture made out of cars. That's kind of my plan, so I'm gonna jump on that real quick. Okay, there we go. It almost looks more like an airplane type thing, but I'm gonna go with it. It's cool, it's simple, and it fills that wall, and it carries on the whole automotive theme that we have going in this room. And I think it gives it kind of a unique look and something I haven't done before, so I like it. Let's go with it. So as far as this room goes, I think it turned out pretty good. Now, I could add some more stuff, but I don't want to clutter things up, and I do want to get moving on the rest of the house. So, could add maybe some furniture in this hallway here. But like I said, I don't want to clutter it up, and I'm not sure. I can't really do any of the automotive thing because that'll stick into the elevator. So I'll have to come up with something, but could do like a little entry table, almost like this is a second side of the house, because when you come in that door and come in here, this is almost separate from the main residence, which is over to the right there. But we'll figure that out. But as far as this episode goes, I think I'm just going to cut it out here, and we'll jump on it next episode and maybe fill in that hallway or something like that. But I think this is a good start, and I like the automotive thing, and we'll continue with that. So thanks for watching this one. Thanks for stopping by. And until next time, keep building.